Here's my question. You guys have been doing it a long time. You've been to Comic-Con a few times. You've met the fan base over and over. What is your most memorable fan interaction?
There's this girl, her name's June, actually. She had me sign a piece of paper. And then I saw her again, like, a year later, and she actually got my signature tattooed on her neck, which, I was like, I didn't know that's what you were doing, but I think that's cool.
I do a lot of comedy out in LA, and someone who I look at as a brilliant writer who does comedy just transitioned. Used to be John, but now she's Joan. And she came to me in the bar, just after a show one time, and just like tears in her eyes were just like, you getting to play that character, because my character is part of the LGBT community. It's like, that is something I've always wanted to see, So for me, it's like to be able to stand up and represent a segment of people who don't have a lot of representation out there, and in a non-stereotypical way, in a very real way, where it's not the most important thing about that character, is something that really moves me, and that moment was really special for me.
We met a girl, a bunch of people that are here right now met a girl named Cassie when we were in Portland. And Cassie's been through a lot, and she had a company that's in the Pacific Northwest design a wheelchair into an aeromobile. She and I text all the time, and she's just the coolest little girl, full of spirit and happiness and joy, having been through a pretty tough life. So that's like a microcosm of every convention or every fan interaction I have. There's always a Cassie out there that just fills you up inside.
But I've seen that world up there in Vancouver, and you spend a lot of time in a dark room, not knowing what you're doing, sometimes pretending to do things that aren't really happening, and hoping that it impacts. But then you hear stories like that and realize, like, all that work adds up to some of the best moments in somebody's life.